things like that close, and then it's like you take the bag
like
and then
the
you
plastic
snap
clear
it.
bags.
They're kind of like that, but some of them are made like rubber or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keeps
So like
the water out.
Yeah. So if you throw it in a lake, it won't sink or whatever.
Oh,
or if
yeah.
it does, there's no water that gets in it. Yeah.
So we're sitting in this canoe. You know, we get to Saco, we unload all the canoes. And I told her that the bag setup was like the big ones were for the clothes, the towels, and then all the way down to the small one, right? With the keys and the cell phones and stuff. Now, up until this moment, every cell phone I've had, I've never broke.
Same.
Right? No, not now. Like, not now. Up until this
that moment.
Saco day.
Okay.
Right? I was always pretty good with them.
Yep.
Right? Never broke them. Never got them wet. None of that. So, we load the canoe up. I'm up in the front of the canoe, and she's in the back of the canoe. We have all the stuff in the middle. She has some stuff. And she decided she needed suntan oil. Right? The stuff you spray on.
It helps you grow like a tan.
Yeah, not the lotion, but the oil.
lotion protects. The oil helps, like almost the burn, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole trip, she's calling me babe. Babe. To the point where my buddy's laughing at me. And every time he talks to me, he goes, hey, babe. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't mind being called a name.
Right.
Not every fucking time you talk to me.
Right.
Babe.
So she's literally acting like you're...
We are a couple.
Yeah.
We are a couple.
Oh, God.
I mean, back then I wasn't so much of a dickhead.
Right.
You know, I was like in my head, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You know?
Yeah.
So, we are in this canoe, and she says, hey, babe. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And I turn around, she goes, can you pass the suntan lotion or oil? The can? Yeah. So I'm like, so I give it to her, right? Hand it back. Like an hour later, like all the guys, we all get our canoes together, we tie them off, and we start wrestling each other on this giant barge of canoes, right?
Yep.
Which we're having a good time.
Yep.
Then we detach, keep going up the river. I mean, it's like a 3-day trip. It's like you're doing like 23 miles upstream or so.
Oh, wow.
Well, it shifts. The current shifts in this river. Have you ever been to Saco River? It goes in like New Hampshire, Maine.
No, but now I want to go.
Yeah, I would, dude.
No?
No, it smells like piss and shit.
Oh, well,
Everyone piss.
I can't smell, but...
In this broken glass, like, in the riverbed.
Oh, so everyone, like trashes it.
Some spots are no higher than your belly.
Yep.
But, like, you don't know what you're stepping on in there anymore. Do you know what I mean? There's so much broken glass, metal.
So they just ruin it.
Yeah, it's to me, it's not really, it's not really
shitty,
a fun time.
But anyway,
so that's all done. Then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there and I go, "Hey," she goes, "What?" I go, "Where's the suntan lotion?" She goes, "Oh, I put it in the bag." I said, "Oh, okay," thinking to myself, and then she went to go grab her phone out of one of the wet bags. And all I hear is, oh shit. And I went, what? And now it's really hitting me. What bag did she have with her when she said she put it in a bag? She took the fucking thing of oil and put it in the electronics bag. So when we were wrestling, somebody stepped on the fucking bag and blew it the fuck up inside the bag, completely destroying both cell phones. That was the first time I ever had broken a phone. And I was more pissed about that, right, than fucking anything else.
yeah.
I think I was just more pissed because I've never damaged a cell phone.
Yeah.
And now one's damaged. You fucked up my streak. Like, that's how pissed I was. Right? So I was like, all right, whatever. Like, she dumped the bag out, and it just poured suntan.
Oh,
Just poured.
God.
Right? So, shortly after that, one of my buddy's canoes tips over. Right? And all their shit fucking comes out of the canoe. Now it's floating. So they're trying to get all their stuff, throw it back. one of the guys stepped on a piece of glass, and it went through between his Achilles tendon. Like, you know where your ankle is, and you have the Achilles tendon, and then you have the rest of your foot, and there's like that little space in between.
Oh my god.
It went in and down.
Ouch.
So now we got this kid bleeding out shortly after my cell phone incident, right?
So you got cell phone incident, you got bleeding, fucking. Sounds like a grand old time.
We smell like piss and shit because we've been swimming in the river. So this guy is now bleeding out, and we are nowhere near like a site to drop him off at. Like
awesome.
it had to have been maybe another 7 miles upstream just to fucking get him to a site. So I'm sick of her. My buddy's dying. Right? This is only day 1 of the trip.
Oh my god.
This is
I'm already like
day
I'm out.
fucking 1.
Oh Jesus.
So
Christ.
we got my buddy's leg kind of wrapped up. We got somewhat of a tourniquet on because we don't know how far away we were from any site because every beachhead is a beachhead.
You gotta do something.
Ambulances, emergency personnel cannot get out to a lot of the beachheads because it's literally a beachhead and then just woods.
Okay.
Right? So we stop off at the next site just to attend to my friend. Right now, I'm out in the woods. I'm trying to get a site built up. You know, my buddy's got his leg up. You know, he's got blood everywhere. This girl, babe. It's all I hear. Babe. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this woman tonight. I'm gonna fucking kill this woman tonight. So I'm working on trying to get firewood and stuff. Right? We got these hatchets. You know, we got some little saws. We're trying to get wood. Now I'm not paying attention to this girl. I'm fucking done with this girl.
Had it.
Yeah. A couple hours in and you already fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
She starts convulsing now on the beach. And I hear my buddy's girlfriend go, Steve. And I turn around and I go, what? And she's like, something's wrong with Emily. And I looked over and I went, oh, okay. Now this girl is like convulsing on the ground.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Now, remember, I've known this girl probably, how many months? Like 7 months?
Was she
7
seeing like the
months.
blood or something, or was she just
No,
like?
no, I don't know.
No.
I don't know what was going on.
Maybe just an attention.
I thought
thing.
maybe it was dehydration or something like that because it was hot. It's in like July.
Okay.
You know, just we're drinking beers. We're not.
Could have been dehydrated. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or
We're just
drunk.
drink,
Trying to puke.
But she wasn't really drinking a lot. But she wasn't drinking water either. So, you know, I can put that hand in hand. So,
Yeah. So at this point, you don't know.
I just walk over. She's flopping on the ground like a fish. Right? And she's twitching and all this other stuff. I walk over and I kneel down and I said, what's going on? What's going on? And now she's not answering me. Like, she's doing the whole eye roll thing and she's just twitching like this. And I was like, can we call an ambulance, see where we can meet up with them? So my buddy gets on his phone, calls, gets an ambulance. They're like, yeah, like they're up like 6-7 miles up, upstream. And I was like, all right. So I'm like, all right, well, we can't stop here tonight because I go, she's having seizures. So, so my friends are all out here, and a few of them are near me as I'm trying to talk to her, trying to get her to respond. And as soon as these two leave, she stops and stares at me. And, like, totally fine. Night and day. And then as soon as my friend started coming back over, she starts it all up again.
Are you fucking
Dead
serious?
Dead. I sat there and went, this bitch is fucking faking. She was not having any seizures. She was having nothing. She was doing it because I wasn't giving her attention.
Oh,
we were at the beach. I was more worried about my buddy whose leg practically had to get it amputated. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, let's get her in the canoe. Let's get, put her in my canoe or whatever. And my buddy's girlfriend's like, no, she can go with us. Like, this way we have 2 people on her. In case she's, something's going on with her, you won't be able to, do it. I was like, all right, even better. So, fucking, my buddies take off. right, with her and all that. And come to find out, they take my canoe. So I had no canoe, zero canoe, right? No canoe at all. You know, I did have some beers with me, which was nice. They left me some beers, but they took my fucking canoe.
Of course.
You know, to go wherever. I thought they were taking her to the site and along with my buddy because of his leg.
Right.
So I was like, well, fuck. So I had my cell phone, which was broken. So I can't call
You
anybody.
can't do shit.
Can't call no one. And then I have my beers. So I'm floating down this river, right?
Shit, I'd be fucking cracking one open at this
walking,
point. Like,
you know, slash walking, slash floating.
Yeah.
And this girl, oh man, I'll tell you, it was like an angel. It was like an angel. She rose up and she said, "Do you need a ride?" And I said, "Yes, absolutely."
Yeah, get me the fuck out
So
of here.
we get to like an area where I can just throw my beers in,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I can climb in without ruining her setup.
Right.
So I climb in the front and I sit down, and she's in the back and she's rowing. Like she to me, she knows how to do this. Like I don't. Like,
Yeah.
I rarely ever go canoeing, you know.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting in the front. And now my buzz is really hitting me from drinking the beers, you know, because I haven't drinking water at all. It's straight up booze. You know,
Okay.
whether it was vodka, Four Loko,
Yep.
or Bud Light. And I'm sitting in the front of this canoe looking like a child. And I turn and say, "Do you want me to help?" And she says, "No, it's okay." I said, "No, I insist." So I grab a paddle.
Yep.
And I start to row. Right? I'm up front. And I'm going back. I don't know how to fucking row canoe. I mean, I didn't know like one person takes one side and one person takes another.
And then you switch
when
off
you
sometimes,
turn,
yeah.
you're both going. So I'm just going back and forth.
Right.
I'm fucking it all up for her. So she keeps telling me, "Don't. You can put the oar back here. You don't need to." And I said,
Trying to be nice,
I
like
said,
it's okay,
well,
I got it.
"Okay, sure." I said, "Yep, all right." So I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "It's fine. I got it. I'll row." I said, "Okay." I said, and I put the oar back. And I don't know what got into me, but I wanted to feel the water. So I leaned over to the side to feel the water and
Uh-oh.
tipped the entire fucking canoe over. All her shit comes out, right? All the beers, the cooler opens, the beers are floating down the river, right?
Oh my god.
Now she's trying to get her canoe back in order, right? And I'm sitting there, and her friends row up because they see this. Now I didn't know she was with like 20 other people.
Yeah.
She was by herself, just dropped. And they're like, "Do you need help?" And she goes, No, I don't, but the beers. And I look over and I go, "Oh, I'll get the beers." So I start fucking corralling them up, you know, like I'm some cow wrangler, right? And I'm taking all the beers and they see a beachhead and they're like, "Oh, let's go to the beachhead." And I say, "Okay," and I'm fucking bringing them all to the beach. And they all meet up. We're there. I still don't know what my friends are. I mean, I must have had gone 3 miles. Still nowhere in sight with my friends.
Oh shit.
I had no idea where they were. I was
Yeah.
looking for my friends. I told her that my friends left me and all that stuff, and she felt bad. So whatever. I was like, okay.
Yep.
So I said, "Hey, do you think do you guys need any help?" And they looked at me, all of them, and they were like, "No, we don't." And, okay. And I said, "Do you mind if I have a few beers to go?" Because I drank all mine.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, the girl's nice. She's like, "I'll take some of my beers." So now we go up. I go upstream. Well, I want to say about another 2 miles.
Okay.
Right? Seems like forever. I mean, it took me like three and a half hours to finally find them.
Oh,
I
wow.
found my friends. I
Yeah.
finally find them. They had just landed there. Right? I'm fucking hammered. I am fucking pissed. And I have no canoe. I don't have anything to eat. I am fucking starving. I had not eaten that entire day. I get up to the beach and I see my buddy. I said, "Hey." He's like, "What's up?" I go, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "You guys literally left me at that last beach that we were at without anything."
Yeah.
I said, "I had a few beers." He goes, "Well, there you go." I'm like, "You're a dickhead." So I'm like, "Where's my tent?" And I go and grab my tent. I go, "Where's Emily?" And they go, "Oh, she's over there." Now, I guess while we were not together this entire time, they
Yep.
started getting sick of her too.
Makes sense.
So they go to, oh, no. They got her a pickup site. No, this was, yes. So they got her to a pickup site. And they sent her in the ambulance with another guy's girlfriend who went with her just to be sure she was okay.
Even though she was perfectly fine and just doing that.
Correct.
Hey, you know what?
This was at 5. Let's
Yeah.
just say this was at 5 at night.
Yeah.
I find them. I notice they're starting to get the stuff set up. I look at my buddy. He looks at me and goes, "Now you got to get Chris to the next landing zone. We can't go back that way because the ambulance won't come out that way. You got to take them 5 miles upstream." I said, "Okay." Now this kid is gray, like gray. He has lost so much blood in the time span of him cutting his Achilles open at like 8 in the morning to now 5 at night. He has lost that much blood, right?
Ooh.
So I
And
look.
you didn't put him in the fucking ambulance instead of the...
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh
I don't know
my
if they wanted
God.
to get rid of her.
Probably.
And so I meet up with one of my other friends. Well, not meet up with them because they're all there. And I asked Matt. I said, "Hey, do you want to row with me? Get Chris to the land." He said, "Yeah." It took us 4 hours to row upstream. So we left at 5:30. We got there by like 9:30, give or take. Maybe almost 9:45.
Did you even see at that point?
No, it was dark. It was super dark out. We couldn't see anything.
Oh, Jesus.
So within like a half hour of us getting there, an ambulance shows up. I said, "Okay, cool." So we get him in the ambulance.
Finally.
Yep. We go to get back into the canoe. His phone goes off. It's the girl that went with Emily. "Hey, we're gonna be coming back from the hospital. Where are you?"
Oh, joy.
So, needless to say,
I'm lost.
they picked him up by like 10:30. We were there till 2:30 in the morning at that site before they showed up so we could row back. By the time we started rowing back, the tide went the other way. We were rowing upstream again. Took us another 4 hours to get to the campsite. By the time we got to the campsite, there was no food made. There were no drinks left. And I was stuck with her again. She was like, "I hope you're not mad at me." I'm like, "Oh,
No. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
yeah." Little did she know that oar could have became a weapon. I'll tell you, I got so many other girls I could talk about. You know, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, we've been on for about an hour already.
Well, we'll have to save that for the next one.
You want to do that next
Yeah.
one tomorrow night?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Sounds
do it.
good.
All right.
So, all right, guys. We'll see you guys soon.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah. We'll
I got plenty of more life stories.
we'll do this again.
Yeah.
So I'll be posting the potential name change too, so you guys can
Make a vote.
Kind of make a vote and figure out which one I want to do. All right. So see you guys later. Oh, come on, you gotta work.